Have you ever said yes and only later wondered, wait, why did I agree to that? Not because you're weak, not because you're stupid, because your brain uses shortcuts, and persuasion is basically learning where those shortcuts are. Quick test. Answer in your head. In the last week, how many times did you buy something small just to be polite? How many times did you follow the crowd because it felt safer? How many times did you trust someone mainly because they looked confident? If your answers are more than I'd like, good, because today you're going to see the invisible levers. And once you see them, they lose power. The invisible deal. Every persuasion moment has a hidden deal. You think you're choosing freely, but someone is guiding the menu, not forcing you, just shaping the options. And the scary part? It usually works because it feels normal. The three engines of persuasion. Here's the simplest framework you'll ever need. Persuasion runs on three engines: ethos, trust; logos, logic; pathos, emotion. If you only use logic, people get bored. If you only use emotion, people feel manipulated. If you only use trust, people follow. Without thinking, the best persuaders mix all three. Quietly. Technique number 1. Reciprocity, the tiny gift trap. Let's start with the easiest one. Someone gives you something small, a free sample, a little extra, a sweet, a napkin, a favor. Your brain goes, I owe them. And suddenly, saying no feels rude. That's reciprocity. Defense. Say this sentence in your head. Gratitude is not a contract. Technique 2. Small yes to big yes. This one is sneaky. First they ask for something tiny. You say yes. Then a little bigger. You say yes again. Now your brain wants to stay consistent, because changing your mind feels like admitting you were wrong. So you keep going. That's commitment and consistency. Defense. New information equals new decision. Consistency is not a virtue when the situation changes. Technique 3. Social proof, the crowd shortcut. You walk into a bookstore, you see a shelf, bestsellers, and your brain relaxes. Okay, this is safe. Because most people hate risk. They'd rather be wrong with the crowd than wrong alone. That's social proof. Defense. Ask, is it popular because it's good or because it's visible? Technique 4. Authority. The white coat effect. A confident voice, a title, a uniform. Even if the message is the same, your brain listens differently. Because authority feels like security. That's why ads love experts. And why confidence can trick you even when competence is missing. Defense. Separate style from substance. Ask, what's the evidence without the costume? Technique 5. Scarcity, the panic button. Only 3 left. Last chance. Offer expires tonight. Scarcity doesn't increase value. It increases urgency. And urgency kills thinking. Because the real emotion here is not desire. It's fear. Loss aversion. Defense. Anytime you feel rushed, pause. If it's truly valuable today, it's probably valuable tomorrow too. Technique number 6. Liking, the similarity hack. People don't trust the smartest person in the room. They trust the person who feels like them. Same vibe, same values, same language. If you talk down to someone, you trigger resistance, even if you're right. Defense. When someone tries to win you by acting just like you, ask, are they understanding me or copying me? Technique 7. Belonging, the We're Family spell. Humans are wired for tribes. So if a group offers you identity, we're different. We're a family. We get you. You stop evaluating ideas, and you start defending the group. Defense. Belonging is healthy. Blind loyalty is expensive. The most dangerous one. Contrast. The first offer trick. Now the classic sales move. They show you something absurd first, very expensive, very extreme. Then they show you what they wanted all along, and it feels reasonable. That's anchoring and contrast. Your brain compares, not calculates. Defense. Never compare to the first offer. Compare to your needs and your budget. Now, a quick warning. These tools can be used for good. Better leadership, clearer communication, healthier boundaries. Or they can be used to exploit. So let's make this channel rule simple. We learn persuasion to protect ourselves and communicate better, not to manipulate people into things that harm them. The Elix checklist. If you want a 1-minute shield, use this. Am I being rushed? Do I feel like I owe them? Am I following the crowd? Am I trusting confidence over evidence? Did I say yes once already? If you catch even one, you're already harder to manipulate. Here's the twist. The best persuasion doesn't feel like persuasion. It feels like your idea. So next time you agree too quickly, don't blame yourself. Just ask, which lever did they pull? And if you want, comment one moment this week where you felt persuaded, and I'll translate it into the exact technique behind it. Because once you can name it, you can control it. See you in the next one.